Hello, everyone. Welcome to systemswithinsystems.com. I'm Sifu Lawrence Hill. You can go to the site and it'll connect you with all the other sites and everything else that I'm doing out there. So I just did a little segment about the breath and about bringing yourself back into yourself and dealing with stressful situations. I also talked about improving your senses, being aware of your senses, which helps bring you into the moment. Just sitting here, once I become more mindful of how I'm sitting, where I'm sitting, feeling how I'm sitting, what I'm touching, it helps bring me back into the moment as well. To me, everything is mindfulness. And wherever you are and whatever you're doing, we're practicing mindfulness. We just don't know it. As you become more aware of it, there's these things that I call trigger points. We use them in the martial arts, or I use them in the martial arts, to position your hands, see where your hands are going to be and where you're striking from. That's called a trigger point, and how your body is positioned to allow that to launch out. I use that at work. I use that everywhere I am. It just brings me into the moment of mindfulness. Mindfulness is something that doesn't take you away from things. It's something that brings you into things. It's constantly practicing it. So whether life in your, or whatever you may be doing is good or bad, you are practicing mindfulness. To be aware of practicing mindfulness is where you want to be. And mindfulness is not easy. It's not somebody sitting on a rock or floating on a lotus leaf and being at peace with the world. The world is designed the way that it is so that we can practice it, so that we can improve on ourselves and our way of being. So it's important to bring those things into everything else that you're doing, along with the breath. Some people say, you sigh a lot. I do yawn a lot at work. But that's a little bit different. It's just oxygen and just being like, I've been doing this a long time. I've been doing it for over 43 years, and it's, okay, I'm a little tired. But I'll sigh a lot. I'll go, but it's not really a sigh. Everybody interprets that. It's just bringing me back into the moment. It's recognizing my breath. So I become more enhanced with what I'm doing, how I'm approaching something, how I'm moving towards something, how I'm working with something. And it allows me to see time in a different way. But it also brings me into appreciation, no matter where I am. Work is work. You're surrounded by what you're surrounded by. But you need to also be present there and practice mindfulness everywhere you go. So things in life right now are not the best. Everybody is worried. I notice there's no traffic on the road, but people are very sidetracked, and they're blowing through stop signs and red lights and making turns they shouldn't be making because their minds are just all over the place. And that's not practicing mindfulness. Being aware where you are, what's going on, and participating with it is mindfulness. Whether you view something as good or bad, it's the idea that you're here to participate in it. So a simple like, I'm not sighing, I'm just becoming present. And that's a very small thing that you could do to practice what mindfulness truly is and how it can help relieve stress and bring you back into what's important. You and everything that's around you and what you're doing. The privilege of being involved, the respect that you have for creation and being involved. Thank you. Grow, learn, teach.